still giving me shocks. Like they just yeah.
So cute. When people do it, I just want to go there and hug.
일본 도쿄에서 왔어요. 한국 서프라이즈 크리스마스 트리 너무 예뻐요. 너무 아름다워요. 너무 큰 거. 맛지가 기레이 너무 예뻐요. 아 또 그리고 한국 사람 너무 야사시 가게에서 도와줘서 너무 감사합니다.
아, 저는 도쿄에서 왔어요.
아니요.
네, 한국이에요.
아니요.
아, 저는 이번에 콘서트가 있어서 왔었는데 서울콘 처음이라서 진짜 재밌었어요. 보이넥스트 도어 네, 너무 잘생겼어요. 저 면재현 제일 좋아해요. 와서 콘서트 가서 지금 고한이 도착했어. 그리고 내일 아침에 도쿄 가요. 응, 콘서트만 때문에 왔어요. 내일 대학교 있어서
저도요.
같이 왔어요. 너무 좋아요.
Было. Меня, сколько вот мы приезжаем в Корею, всегда удивляет, как корейские мужчины пьют. В России мы давно так уже не делаем. Наверное, с 2000-х годов. Прилично одетые люди лежат на остановках. Ну, в России такого нет. Вот это для меня культурный шок. I don't see this in Russia now. But our men like to drink vodka. At home, nobody see. No street. On street we have a policeman and go. And you must pay for policeman. Yes.
The Korean people, it's very, very, very friendly and very nice. The Korea, it's very, very clear. I'm like so much. And then it's so easy to move for the travel. And when you, the people, it's friendly. When you have any problem, you don't talk the Korean. Always some people, he come to help you. I like it, so very friendly. And then also I see you have a clear watch on the road. When you are busy in your phone, you have the clear line with the light, green light for working. I like this. The Korean people have very good idea.
Yes, I travel this car. It's very silent. India have too much loud. People also is vehicle also. By car also too much sound in India. But Korea in very silent. I like it. It's very good. Yes, yes. Too much cold also. And one more, I like Korean girls also. Yes, very beautiful.
I quite like Korea. I visited like 11 years ago, and the first time from that time, I've been in here countless. I think it's like there's lots of people spitting in the streets. It's still giving me shocks. Like everyone just after having a cigarette, they're just spitting. Like yeah. Because normally it's not good, and there are lots of people, including lots of beautiful girls. After randomly they're just spitting, or their cigarettes they're just spitting. I'm like, it's still giving me shock actually.
タコの手長いタコのこれを食べるやつ踊り食いこのうわーっとこのでも美味しかった海鮮好きなので美味しかったごま油と塩がついてその足を食べるの美味しかった美味しい大好き
I'm impressed by the fact that everything is super organized. Korea runs on the clock. Everything's on time. Everything's perfect.
I don't know in Korea, but in Seoul, because I was staying in Seoul, people are nice and the city is like super beautiful. And I was shocked by the discipline of people. They follow the rules and the city is very clean, very well organized. So I was very shocked by these facts.
I think Seoul is huge. So that's one of the biggest towns on earth. So there are many, many people, something that big we don't have in Germany. And every time I'm coming here, there's a new subway line. So that's always very interesting.
It's a lot cleaner than other countries. Very colorful as well.
Impressed most, I guess, the skincare products, because you guys have a lot of different things. We also have, but I'm just coming here and enjoying with them actually, with the all products. Actually, like my friend, she's kind of expert, and like I'm taking all the information from her. And when I go to Turkey, I always apply all the things to my face, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah.
I think the biggest shock for me was how quiet it was. Even for a big city, I was expecting it to be noisy and loud, but it was so quiet and just orderly and everything just systematic and quiet, and yeah, I liked it. I'll be back.
I was very impressed with how organized, despite how big it is, and very efficient transportation systems. It was easy to move around between different points around the city. We were here just a few days, so it was very exhausting too, like how big it is. So that was a kind of like a choking point for me, like how far the distances are between different parts of the city. But it was great in general to move around. Very interesting places. Yeah, and people is very nice here. Yeah.
Nuringji after food, and I was so surprised. What is this? It's so weird. I mean, are you eating or drinking something like cooked rice water? And it comes to be so weird, but after all, I am totally addicted. And second is, here people eating very hot and physically hot. It's still boiling and they're eating. And when it stops to boil, they said, "Ajumma." 그려주세요. And I wait to stop. I mean, I cannot eat it. It's very hot. I feel that the sensors of the Korean tongues are very strong. And now I love hot. I am totally addicted. Except religion, our nationality characteristic is very, very same. Like here, people say "Aigo," we say "Aman." Or when they love a child, the same expression, same voice, the same attitude. It's very, very similar. And I heard some 속담. 천리길 한 걸음부터 왕순이도 나무에서 떨어질 때가 있다. 우리에게 왕순 말고 거기리 똑같은 속담. 그런 것처럼 속담이 많아요. Tradition and the cultures very, very similar.
Have Korean barbecue. Have Korean barbecue and have some nice beers. Very nice. Do some shopping. So yeah, third time. And the Korean barbecue, very good.
K-pop idol. Boy Next Door. 네, 어제 봤어. Yesterday. Very good. Exciting. 리한. Tessa. Very handsome.
That something that impressed me a lot is the kindness that people feel towards others and the politeness, greeting others in a really nice way. It really impressed me. The way that you try to help people and you try to comfort them, it's really nice. You have this gesture, thing that I really like. It's so cute. When people do it, I just want to go there and hug them because it's so nice. Something really cute towards the other person. That I really appreciate. Yeah.
I love Korean food. I love kimchi. I love samgyeopsal. Samgyeopsal is very famous in the Philippines. So we Filipinos really love to eat.
So I was impressed by the sheer amount of dessert cafes, basically every single street, but not only that, how well they're all designed, like the interior decoration. It's all beautiful.
I was shocked by the level of development. It's a really nice city. I wasn't expecting this, by the fact that it's literally shared between modernism and traditionalism. We can have both in the same country, you know? So that's very impressive. And by the discipline here, people are very disciplined. They follow the rules, they respect the rules. Always on time, everything is very clean. People respect the public spaces and everything, yeah. That's what I liked really. I love K-beauty, I love K-pop too. That's the reason I came here. Oh, my luggage is full. Beauty of Johnson, Cosrx's and everything. Laneige.
Probably it is very clean here. That's one thing. And then the weather. It's very cold.
Food, because so authentic, so delicious, super delicious. Kimbap, yes, very much.
I came here to do some shopping. So every time I come here, I find really nice things to buy. Cheap and nice things to buy. I like this jacket. I like it so much. So I'm really impressed about the variety of things that I can shop, from cosmetics, skincare, clothes, toys, Pop Mart. I find a lot of nice buys here. So good deal, nice buy, and the rare ones for my collections.
Impressed, yeah, I'm impressed by the transport here. Transport's good, and the food. I tried some Korean food, some noodles and stuff, and it's been good. I want to come back when it's warmer. Very cold, yeah, cold.
I think the most impressive thing, it was the people were so nice. The food was great. I like all Korean food, yeah. They have Korean restaurants back in Sydney, Australia, so I really like Korean food. That's why I really like Korea.
車が右側通行していることです。日本左なんで。そうです。
I think these days I'm so surprised Korea has so many international people. When I go to the GS25 or the CU, so many of employees are like students from Vietnam or from China. So I met a lot of international people here like working in Korea, not just visiting but actually living and working here. A lot of like college students. So I thought that's really cool.
どうしよう、私はタクシーのおじさんが嫌いで遠回りするから嫌いです。高い料金を請求されそうになって多分500円ぐらいの距離を3000円って言われます。ごめんなさい。
I only see the lights are very good. Shops, lights, bright, all different lights like this. India also have, but not this much. This is too much. I like it.